%. I think she's gonna be damp, y'all. Oh, set the record this year. Oh. Right, cone on that thing. Good afternoon, guys. My name is Luke. Welcome to Ruth Farms. It's Friday, September the 6th, I believe. Today, we're going to take our John Deere 6620 here. We've got our 6-row 643 corn head on here. We're going to run up the road about 3 miles and check some corn. Everything here around the house was running around 18% last night. I feel like from what we have handpicked, this other farm has been a point or two drier. So we're just gonna go see. If it's not drier, then we will regroup. So let's get fired up. We bag every bit of our corn for deer corn, and I've got people wanting deer corn. We've already bought, I think, around 1,500 bushels from another neighbor. So if I gotta buy some more, I gotta buy some more. Let's get this old girl cranked up and get going down the road. Them new batteries sure do the trick. Go ahead and get my Loop Elite yield monitor here fired up. Get it going. Like I say, we're going down the road a couple miles, so let's see what we can get into this evening. I really hope it's ready. I would love to be able to get some corn for some folks. What little bit we got, because this corn is some kind of crappy. If y'all have seen our last video where I was getting the combine ready, had some clips in there. Harvest, what little bit we done last night, we cut about an acre and a half. Just trying to check everything out, make sure the combine is going to be good to go. And corn's wet and very, very, very crappy. So if you guys weren't aware, or maybe you weren't part of my channel, I haven't done a real good job of documenting it, but I have mentioned it in several of my videos. Here in North Carolina, and really a lot of the Southeast in general, we experienced a really, really bad drought. Kind of this whole year, the weather has been funky. April, we were really dry. Really dry. Then May, it was pretty much a washout. We stayed really, really wet. All right, then basically the end of May through the middle of July, we were super hot and super dry. I don't think here we ever got to the extreme drought portion, but I mean, we were really dry. We only received like maybe an inch of rain that month and a half, and we were in the 90s, you know, consecutively there for a while. Needless to say, our corn started pollinating during that bad drought period, and it is terrible. I mean, it's bad. I'm very blessed in the fact that we do have something to harvest. I mean, you know, towards the eastern part of North Carolina, there's places where they don't have anything. So I'm not complaining. All right, you guys, so we have made it to the Smith farm. Pretty sure I'm out of the road here. I'm going to fire everything up. Tick a little bit. I think I'll have to calibrate my yield monitor for corn, but I need to pick around so that we got room to get my dump truck in here. All right, I got to go down here and raise the header cylinder. Put this down at night. Put the cylinder lift stop down at night because I'll pull it into the shed and let the corn header hang over top of the grain head. So forgot to take that off earlier. Made it up into the 70s. It's up here on this end is pretty good, but it's only part of it like this. Unfortunately, it's definitely not all gonna be like this. You guys can see out here, they have laid a dang hurting on this. Good yields, 1.6. Woo! Oh, set the record this year. Alright, so come and pull the sample here. Yep, it's gonna be a little wet, I'm afraid. I don't know how long it's gonna take for this stuff to dry out. Sure seems like it's taking a long time. Go ahead and take you one more. Try to grab you a handful on down in there a little ways and let's just make sure. So Coleman's gonna grab a sample down in here so you don't fall into the grain tank. Put it in our little moisture checker here. He'll screw the cap on. We got it on corn low moisture setting. And he's gonna hit the test button and see what she says. 18%. I think she's gonna be damp, y'all. I wish it was dry. I think we're gonna go ahead and pick this patch though, because I'd love to get the combine in there to the other fields. I don't want to leave it here on the road. So let's get picking. Oh. Right, get the cone on that thing. Alright guys, we lost the snoot there. Gotta get some latches made for these things, but that one there, the tip, wasn't on it when I got it. We ran it last year fine, but this year it's giving us issues, so we'll have to get some ordered. Some of the best corn in the field here. We're only in the 50s. There's just nothing here, guys. Too bad right here. First time we've tickled 100 digits at all on this farm. Wow. There is some 100 bushel corn on the farm, just a very, very small percentage of it. Alright guys, so I want to show you the potential this farm could have had if we had not had the drought. Y'all can see how tall these corn stalks are, way over my head. And in this particular portion of the field, I mean, they're small in diameter. I can wrap my hand around them easy, but you know, they're actually pretty decent looking cobs. Had we had that weather to really get them going, I think we could have had a good yield. Let me walk you down here a little ways and show you what's also in the field. That's the good stuff. All right, so as y'all can see here, these little ears are puny. Not a single kernel on that cob. There's a few on that one, but they don't look good. walk down here. I mean, y'all can see these cobs are terrible. You can go this way a little bit. And, you know, we get a few here and there. Just not good. I mean, not good at all. But it is what it is, you know. I really didn't expect a lot from this farm. I hoped we would get a little more. And I think we would have, had we got the rain when we needed it and not been for that drought, because this corn was gorgeous. But anyway, let's let this puppy eat and get a little something done. One end of the field we're at 15 bushels, the other end we're at 150, 160. We saw 200 a few minutes ago. That ain't happened to the timer, so. And what we could have had with this field, I think we could have had a real winner. Just wasn't meant to be. We're gonna finish this field off, and I think we're a little too wet. We've checked a couple places about 15.5, and then we've had a couple places 18, so I don't want to bag it up too wet, and then somebody take this stuff home and rot, hold, or anything. Y'all can see right here the deer and the coons have laid a bad hurting on this on the end up here against the woods. It's only like an acre and a half field. They decimated a tenth of it. This old corn was tall. I think we had some really good potential. I'd love to see what it could have done if it hadn't been for that drought. We'll try again next year. We're trying to debate on this farm whether to go back with like a full season soybean or try to do corn again. Last year the deer was pretty rough on the beans. Y'all can see right here, I mean, there ain't nothing right here. There's not even cobs here. What a mess. So we got our truck weighed with what we had on it from last night. I'm pretty confident the yield monitor is wrong. It's low. We'll find out here in a little bit. Corn sample looks pretty good. I thought it was going to look really bad, but honestly, I've been pretty shocked. So my plan, being this corn is wet, I think I'm gonna go ahead and buy some more corn from my neighbor. He's got dry corn. We'll try to mix the dry corn with this corn that's a little bit damp, and then hopefully it'll kind of blend out, be all right for deer hunters. That's my plan at this moment. I would put it in the grain bin and blow on it, but right now we've got still got our winter wheat in there, and I don't really have a place to put it at the moment. So that's another problem that we're gonna have to struggle bus and figure out here soon. But I'm pretty sure the yield monitor is pretty well off because it showed we only had 75 bushels that load, and we didn't have that much on the truck from last night. And I would say we probably got 175, 200 bushels on that truck. We'll find out. Hey guys, if you've made it this far, I appreciate you watching through the end. So as I'm editing this, it is now Tuesday, October 1st. I apologize for kind of being almost a month behind on publishing this video. We've had a lot going on. My brother Coleman and I have started taking a CDL school. We're going to get our CDL license. That has kept me super busy from basically the first week of September until now. We have like 4 more weeks of that. But with that came not having much time of an evening and during the weekend to do much farm stuff, which we haven't really had a lot of farm stuff going on. We've had several hurricanes and stuff hit, and we are super wet right now. We're still waiting on our second corn to finish it drying up so we can shell it, and then our soybeans are just now starting to dry down. Get to that in a later video, but I'm going to try to do better from now on. At least getting one video out a week, maybe 2 videos out a week until we get caught up on the harvest videos. I think there'll probably be like 2 more corn harvest videos after this one until we get to our new corn harvest videos. Got a new project that I purchased here a couple weeks ago. I'll have some videos on it coming out probably. Anyway, as you guys have probably seen in the last couple videos, we have partnered with Farm Merch Bin to get some Ruth Farms merch. As you can see, we got a hat on here. We got 2 different types of cups. This one here, the one that's on my hat, that's our new logo. And then this is our old logo. We also have shirts. They do hoodies. About anything you can think of. If you want it, they can make it. We partnered with them a couple weeks ago now, maybe a month ago. We went and visited their facility in West Tennessee when we were visiting with Matt and Kelly Griggs. Met Nikki and Allison. Nikki is the husband, Allison is the wife. Both very down-to-earth people, good Christian people, very nice. Invited us in, let us see their facility, gave us some merch to try out, see how we liked it out, make sure that's the route we wanted to go before we kind of partnered with them. Met Nikki while we were at Matt Griggs' house there. Came in, talked to us, just super nice guy. In this past week, I was very sad to hear that he suffered a heart attack, and due to complications from that heart attack, he unfortunately passed away. He left 2 young boys and his wife, and the rest of their family, of course. But they could really use your prayers right now. I know it's going to be hard on Allison and the boys. My wife lost her dad, not quite as young as her boys, but it was tough. So they're going to need all the prayers they can get. And I know Matt Griggs put on one of his last videos asking his viewers, if they wanted to support that family, to go on the website, farmmerchbin.com, and purchase some merch. You don't have to purchase our merch if you don't want something with Ruth Farms on it. You can get your own personal stuff made. You can buy Farm Merch Bin merch of their company. Matt Griggs, Dylan Joyce Farms, Chronicles of Kayla, Crop Critic, IP Farms. There's a ton of us on there, guys. Go buy something. Support their family. I'm sure it will really help them. It's going to be a tough time. That also being said, if you do decide to purchase some merch, I'm not sure how long of a lead time we're looking at. They just lost a loved one, and it's going to take some time to grieve. And I'm not sure if she has people working for her, while I'm sure she's taking some time away. But, if you do support them, just give them some time. I don't know how long that may take to get stuff out, but just be with them, pray for them, and we really appreciate the support. And thank y'all for watching. And there should be another corn harvest video coming out pretty soon. So y'all stay tuned to that. Appreciate y'all. God bless.